In a quiet town wrapped in swirling mists, Sarah Wilder walked the hospital corridors clutching her swollen belly, eyes reflecting the tension between anticipation and uncertainty. For months, she'd sensed odd things. Lights flicker as she entered rooms, weather changing on her moods, her dreams drenched in cryptic whispers. Her pregnancy had been typical until the 7th month, when doctors noticed irregularities in her son's vital signs. A heartbeat that sometimes soared and dipped with no cause. A persistent humming noise in the monitoring equipment when she lay nearby. Sarah's husband, Ethan, tried to comfort her with explanations, but even he grew pale at the anomalies. The night of the birth was turbulent. Distant thunder rumbled. Wind lashed the hospital windows. The moment the child emerged, time seemed to stretch thin. The newborn Nathaniel opened his eyes, unusually alert, with irises flickering storm gray, and the hum in the equipment spiked. The storm outside abruptly stilled, as if silenced by invisible hands. Sarah held Nathaniel close as nurses and doctors took hesitant steps, exchanging looks. In the days that followed, Nathaniel displayed subtle but unmistakable powers. Metal objects occasionally bent in his grasp, shadows clung to him before dissolving, and his cries seemed to ripple through the air in echoing waves. Sarah and Ethan struggled between awe and fear, torn about their son's future. Rumors quickly swept the town. Some called Nathaniel blessed, others whispered about curses. A local pastor dropped by with anxious prayers. News vans occasionally parked outside the house, hoping for a glimpse. Sarah tried to shield her son, seeking advice from medical experts, spiritual leaders, even scientists willing to listen. Each visit confirmed the impossible. Nathaniel was undeniably unique. On Nathaniel's first birthday, guests gathered, tense but curious. As he sat in his high chair, a sudden breeze swept through the closed room. Balloons untied themselves, floating gently to his hands. A fearful silence descended, broken only by Sarah's gentle laughter. As Nathaniel grew, his powers became both a blessing and a burden. Once, he healed a wounded bird with a touch before classmates. Another time, in frustration, he accidentally shattered a light bulb with a glance. Neighborhood children alternately avoided or idolized him, and teachers called conferences to discuss his uncanny talents.